When we talk about the first animal to get into space, first it comes to our mind a dog named Laika. Yes, Laika was the first animal to get into space and orbit around the Earth. During the time of 1947, the United States and USSR had been putting animals on rockets to study the effects of weightlessness impact on animals. Mainly dogs, monkeys, and chimps were used, and also tortoise, flies, spiders, rats, even cockroaches were used for studying. Before the dog Laika, Albert I, the monkey, was sent to space, but unfortunately, his flight, Albert the monkey died of suffocation in 1948. So, it was not considered as successful space mission. Here comes Laika, the space dog. Laika was a young, mostly Siberian husky. She was rescued from the streets of Moscow. In the year 1957, like any other stray dogs, Laika was roaming in the street. But little did she know that she will be chosen to become the first animal to go to space and orbit the Earth. On 3rd November 1957, a small Russian satellite named Sputnik 2 was launched with Laika inside it. With the news reaching across the globe, Laika became an international celebrity. But it was a suicide mission because the satellite was not designed to return back to Earth safely, built in just 4 weeks. The Sputnik 2 had a small cabin with few oxygen for the dog and some food to survive, and a bag for the dog's urine. The scientists knew that Laika was sure not going to survive. One of the scientists, before the day of the mission, he took Laika to his home and gave her freedom, good foods, and play with other dogs for her last moment on Earth. Laika was tied to a chain before the mission into a small box in order to train herself in the main cabin of Sputnik 2. With the launch of Sputnik 2 successfully, Laika entered the Earth orbit zone safely, but temperature in the cabin grows continuously higher, and after 5 hours, the sensors in Laika's body stopped sending signals. Sputnik 2, after revolving around the Earth, it got destroyed while re-entering the Earth's atmosphere. With this, the dog named Laika died on April 14, 1958. In 2008, a statue of Laika was unveiled in honor of the dog Laika, where she was trained for space program. The mission brought a debate across the globe on the mistreatment of animals and animal testing to advance science. In United Kingdom, the National Canine Defence League called on dog owners to observe a minute silence. Animal rights groups at the time called on the members of the public to protest at Soviet embassies. Others demonstrated outside the United Nations in New York. In 1998, after the collapse of the Soviet regime, Oleg Gazenko, one of the scientists responsible for sending Laika into space, expressed regret for allowing her to die. He said, "Work with animals is a source of suffering to all of us. We treat them like babies who cannot speak. The more time passes, the more I am sorry about it. We should not have done it. We did not learn enough from this mission to justify the death of the dog." Thank you guys for listening to this sad story about Laika the space dog. If you like this video, please like, comment, and of course subscribe. Thank you.